Is Pinterest right for your business in 2026? Hey, it's Heather here. And today I'm just giving you a quick update. One, to show you that I'm still showing up and being consistent on Pinterest and sharing the struggle. Here's the deal. um, this is like week 6, I want to say, not 100% sure. Started on May 18th. Today is July 16th. So almost exactly 60 days since I started this. And honestly, those impressions are going up, and I'm super happy with that. And I actually just checked my statistics. I'm getting saves and I'm getting outbound clicks. It's not giant. That's just being 100% transparent. It's a couple hundred, which I'm still really happy that my impressions are about 1,000 or more every single day. I think that's good. But does that actually mean that you're converting to more income? And the answer is no. So I definitely started going down a bit of a rabbit hole, but I was also starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed because using ChatGPT, I would ask a question and then 10 different ideas or suggestions of ways that you can go. And I didn't have a place where all that stuff was being saved or remembered. So then I have a lot of, I have 15 or so different boards. And then I wanted to make sure that they were all getting pins and all this stuff. And I was just willy-nilly and not having a system. So since Thursday, I did a couple of things. Definitely a little bit of a rabbit hole, but I started another course. It's the Pinterest Lab by Jenna Kutcher. And the first thing is, looking at your profile and your name and all these things and keyword research. And I asked ChatGPT one simple question. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, actually, I think it was my vision or my 30-second elevator pitch, for lack of better thought of what it actually was. And it led me down a bit of a rabbit hole, but at the same time, I actually feel like I'm in a better place today than I was on last Thursday. This time last Thursday, I have created an operating system. I'm treating this like a business, and we need SOPs, standard operating procedures, in order to stay organized. How to name your files, where to keep them, and my daily method of operation. So if I have a content cluster on, say, hydration, because I just finished that, I needed to know, okay, how many pins do I have? Where is all that stuff? And I created a system, and I feel really, really good about it. And I'm testing it out the next couple of days to make sure my SOPs are in place. So I know, okay, when I wake up in the morning, I ask my assistant, which is ChatGPT, it's my marketing assistant or my COO, Chief Operating Operator. Okay, what are my top 3 priorities for today to get done? So that way I'm not going down a rabbit hole, because I've been going down lots and lots of rabbit holes and not really finishing anything. So I have content scheduled out, which I thought was important while I'm going through the process of creating these systems. So I want to still stay consistent on Pinterest and be relevant, and having links to my website and to product pins. I still wanted to be creating the process. So I did spend probably a couple of hours creating pins for the next 30 days or so. So I'm scheduled out. And now I'm actually starting to create a process where I have a content cluster. I'm focused on creating the content for all of that, the images and all those things. And then I will constantly have an evolving pipeline. I'm feeling better about that because, I want to have pins, 3 to 5 pins every single day, but they're not all on the same topic. But then how do you create that content so you have enough in the pipeline to do that instead of creating one pin at a time? So it definitely takes time to figure that out. And 60 days in, I'm figuring that I need a process. So what comes first, the chicken or the egg, right? Do you create the process first before you start pinning, or do you start pinning and then create the process? I'm not really sure what is the best way, but when you start seeing that your impressions and your saves and your clicks are gaining momentum, it's even more important to start having that process, having that consistency, and keep showing up every single day. My followers are not growing huge on Pinterest, which is hard because we want those followers, because in order to, some of the affiliate products that I want to be representing require a higher following, I guess, so to say, which I don't necessarily love because I don't like saying that I'm an influencer. But we need those follows, right? We need to have people following us in order for them to buy into to us, because it does cost them money to have an affiliate system. So yeah, some of the products that you find in the affiliate programs may not be actually what you want. And I'm going to tell you, I'm super picky about that. I'm not necessarily doing pins that always have that extra earn per click that are available on Amazon or Creator Connections. I actually want them to be products that I stand by, I use, and I want my audience to use. So I probably could be making more money if I didn't follow that, but that's not my philosophy. I want to be true and authentic and have people actually trust me. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I just want to jump on here and give you a quick update, let you know what is going on. I'm still working, and I'd like to know, have you started Pinterest? Are you using Pinterest? Is it a waste of time? Because some people are saying it's a waste of time. The only people that say that it works are people that actually are selling a course. I actually think it's really cool because actually, if you look at analytics, and I love analytics, and you see that it's driving traffic to my website without ads, and the only way I can be getting traffic to my website is through Pinterest because I'm not advertising it anywhere. And I think that's pretty cool. Right now, I've started my website probably 30 days ago, maybe 40, and I have about 1,000 visitors every single month. Well, every single month for the past 40 days or so. That's pretty cool because a lot of people never get anyone looking at their website at all. And I will have to say, it's still a work in progress. I'm curious, what are you struggling in your business right now? What are you doing to move the needle forward? What's something that has been absolutely amazing and I must try, because there are a couple tools that I do want to take a look at. They're all AI type tools. I use ChatGPT. I want to say I'm stuck in a little bit of a rut because I use that. I do think Claude may be better. Gemini was, I used it today to do my images because ChatGPT was just too slow, and Gemini did it super quick and it didn't cost me anything, but I'm okay with that. I want to try Claude. And then there's this other tool that people are saying it will help automate and save time, scheduling out or creating the pins. And I got to check it out. It's called Higginsbird or something like that. I don't remember. I got to go back and look. So anyway, that's it. I know I digress. I go off on tangents, but I wanted to pop in here, stay consistent, and let you know that I'm still working. What are you working on? I'll talk to y'all next week. Take care. Bye.